Lifechanyuan celestials ask the guide several questions about the chapter of life. Xiefeng. March 23, 2020. Translated by Qinyu and edited by Kair. Treasure celestial, genes, the building blocks of life are seen as the human genome with scientific instruments, are not life's actual essence, but only an expression of the sealed book of life. Question: can we understand and translate the book of life into the code of life? Answer: the book of life is similar to the code of life, but they are not equal. The former is broad while the latter is narrow, the former is infinite while the later is limited. Yangla Celestial, the chapter of life says that, cloning increases the amount of life. Take humans for example, human bodies consist of trillions of cells, the universe is holographic and so are human bodies, a person can be cloned from any cell from any person. Besides, the consciousness of life is rooted in its structure, as long as its structure does not change, the person cloned possesses the consciousness of the original person. Question: cloning creates a new physical structure, but if there is no new spirit body to live within it, will this physical structure automatically produce the same consciousness as the original person? Answer: yes, but cloning is against the way of nature, it is evil, and it will be punished. Yangla Celestial, the chapter of life says that, under the permission and acquiescence of the greatest creator and the leadership of gods, angels began to create lives, especially human ones, according to the life blueprint endowed by him. However, because of the shortage of lower-level spaces of life, this creation destroyed life's balance of symmetry. He then implemented two great life extinction events on the earth in which most lives were transferred to the Een world, the Hell world. In this way, many lives were treated unjustly, so in order to balance things out, the greatest creator created the 1,000-year world, 10,000-year world, and the Elysium world. Since then, the quantity of life in the universe has reached its limit and thus its total quantity was strictly determined. Question: this shows that the births of those two worlds were earlier than that of the earth. Is that true? Answer: in the beginning, there were no worlds in the scope of life. Since the archangel became arrogant, the world appeared. Therefore, the 36-dimensional spaces were born at almost the same time. As a star, the earth must be more recent than the 1,000-year world, 10,000-year world, but humans were not on the earth in the beginning. 8 Secrets on Life and Samsara talks about the imprints of life's reincarnation, which says that to ascend our lives to heaven, we must eliminate all the imprints of being a person. My question is, what does the imprints of being a person refer to? Answer: it is the memory of all experiences as a mortal person. The preface of the chapter of life says that, by being careless, human life structures can degrade to those of animals such as dogs and pigs, but by being careful, those same human life structures can change into goblins, spirits, celestial beings, and Buddhas. Question: there is no doubt that when a human's life structure morphs into being an animal, it will have dropped to a lower level, but when it becomes a spirit, goblin, celestial being, or Buddha, will it have ascended to a higher level? I understand that spirits, goblins, celestial beings, and Buddhas are beings at equivalent energy level but at opposite poles. As it is possible for people to cultivate into being spirits and goblins, then my question is, does cultivation into those types represent an upgrade of a life structure? Answer: spirits, goblins, celestial beings, and Buddhas belong to the same level, but they are all higher than people. If a person becomes one of them, then it would be an upgrade of life.